Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Dead Cells Castlevania Edition, Custom Mode. Give me a normal mode run, please. I very much would like to assign my own outfit. I'm just now remembering, it has been a while since I played, a few days. I'm remembering just how many outfits we still have to unlock in this game. I don't want to be a dude, though. I want to be someone else that's not just a guy. Because I think we have all of the items, if I remember correctly, all the mutations and whatnot, but there are still, 9 outfits, mostly, I believe, due to the boss rush mode. We have to flawless, like, every phase on every BC level in boss rush. It's gonna take some time. Until then, I'm gonna lag the game out for a second while I pick my favorite outfit. Gotta say, I just love the crit numbers. But let's just play a run of Dead Cells here. We're on BC5 as always. I believe there's nothing in the mirror. Mirror, mirror, nothing. I've noted your achievements, if that's what you call them. There are a few achievements I have to do. Something related to the... Beat the game in maximum debt. Something related to a cat. Hit the same enemy with 5 orbiting Bibles in short succession. I don't know when I'm going to do that, but we'll figure out one of these days. Let's do it. Yazok, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Been watching me on FTL. Sorry, you've been watching me on YouTube, FTL, Dicey Dungeon. It's been a while since I played Dicey Dungeon, but it's a great game. I kind of do miss Dicey Dungeons. I know that I haven't played it since they had the that one update that added in a whole bunch of new content, but maybe one day I will go back to it and figure it out. And play it and practice it and learn it and discover it all over again. Dude, I really like this path. We get the grappling hook, we get throwing things, we could do like a survival run. And I gotta be honest with you, survival might be like my favorite way of playing the game, honestly. I love being able to, nice. I like being able to take the really big, cool, nice, awesome survival equipment that does a lot of damage and kills things in an area around you. I do think that the toothpick is trash. Okay, I grappled him while his crossbow bolt was in the air. You know what, fair enough. Come here. I grappled him while his crossbow bolt was in the air, so I hit him, and he hit himself with his crossbow bolt, but it didn't actually do any damage, because that's not how it works. Really, I just need to get a whole bunch of level in survival, and then my throwing things will actually start just doing a ton of damage. We'll go into survival. We did have an amulet that gave us +1/+1 brutality and tactics, but I'm not gonna let that run my life. I can pick my own archetype, thank you, game. Although I was thinking that could be a very nice like rule of thumb in the future, is that we can only go into a run depending on what the amulet is, and that way we get like a relatively even distribution of tactics, survival, and brutality. Oh, you got it. Oh, we don't have enough money. Okay, we don't have to go for the wolf trap. Although I would kind of love to do so. Hold on. I do forget sometimes that the enemies that have a little bit like a short range teleport or jump away from you move can do that even while they're stunned. It's a little annoying, but so be it, I guess. Is this a star enemy? Okay, that was pretty sick though. DS says hello to you as well. I hope people have been playing a lot of Dead Cells, because I love the game. Okay, I just killed you. I just killed you. No, I forgot how you use the toothpick for a second there. You gotta hold it down, and then when you get that ching in your eyes, you can actually use the toothpick for massive damage, but then it breaks. It's been a while, okay? apologies for me not remembering how it works immediately. I do like being able to one-hit an enemy, though. Poisons enemies that wound you. And then while it's broken, you do get a slightly faster rate of fire on it. Is that correct? And it does less damage, so you don't really want to just break it willy-nilly. What a strange weapon. I never did actually figure out how to use Toothpick properly because it is just so slow. I guess you would just need slow. You would need like a frost grenade or anything that does extra slowdown to nearby enemies, maybe like an ice bow. Hello. I think I might even prefer the shark, but let's roll the Toothpick for a while. As for what path we're taking on this run, you know what I would like to do? I think I would like to go down and fight the Watcher. I feel like it's been a while. I feel like it's been a while in general since we have done a Watcher route. So why don't we try that tonight? Found it in Bullet Hell, welcome as well. Sir Ender says, to me the Toothpick is a placeholder weapon. Do you mean on your run, like you just take it as a placeholder until you find something better, or do you mean it's literally like a placeholder weapon and they never finished it? Either way, like I like the fact that there's a big slow club in the game. I just don't see it when I want to go fast, you know? I never want to be that slow. It's kind of why I really like the baseball bat, because with the baseball bat, you can go really fast. I think we're okay. We're gonna go for standard, although, you know, get rich quick, gold plating. I mean, we're not that quick right now, at least not with the Toothpick. Dang. You know, let's get the achievement for maximum debt. I don't remember how much curse you get. I believe you do get some curse for being in debt. So why don't we go to the early bank, get in full debt. Now, is this bad? Yeah. We're gonna have to deal with some very big and annoying enemies in all likelihood, but hey, if there's a big gold gorger, I have throwing things, I've got a Toothpick that maybe could just one-shot him. So in theory, maybe, and we have a slowdown turret as well. It's not a turret, it's just a trap, but maybe in theory, we have a good, that's so slow. Maybe in theory we've got an okay build against these guys, but it is a little wonky, isn't it? I mean, clearly what we need right now is just a lot more damage. This Toothpick is not cutting it, but you know, we'll use it for the time being at least. My dude is growing, but he's gonna just teleport. Kind of hoping I would actually get a little bit more health recovery from that. That's why I went all in on him. Could you like come here, please? Thank you. Dude, this is so slow. I want a brutality weapon so I can actually take the perk that gives me a lower skill cooldown on a melee kill, and then I can just combo the grappling hook, because right now this is just too slow and the weapon is not doing enough damage. As soon as we find a shop, we'll get a new weapon. No. Maybe like there's a meta where you can like jump as you attack. Does that help at all? Oh, I didn't even see you behind me. I'd hate to heal, but I think I'm just gonna heal. If I'm going into this run saying, hey, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna try to get maximum debt. I think in order to make that happen, we need to actually go all in on it, you know? Or, you know what I should do? Oh, dick, he got a shield. Maybe just use the, oh my God. Maybe just use the throwing things a little bit more. I haven't really been using them at all. But they stun for a really long time, and they kind of do give me the time I need for my other weapon to get the kill. Other weapon, of course, being grappling hook. Okay, so my dude has crystals. I just broke my freaking on him. Hold on. Did my turret run out? I didn't even realize that was a thing. I gotta kill him. Like, he's not dying. I did not realize that your trap actually wore out over time. That's not gonna work. That'll work. Does throwing things make slow weapons better? You just stun everything to give you time to swing. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. We still don't do that much damage with the toothpick, hilariously enough, because it is a big ol' heavy weapon. But my dude is just stunned forever. In theory, maybe the throwing weapons gives us the tactical edge that we need. Or maybe we can just buy a new weapon. No, we can just buy a skill. I'll see you later. Oh, dude! Spin to win the whole floor. Cheesy as all hell, but you know, it is tempting. Let's stick with what we have. I know I'm complaining about what we have, but let's stick with what we have for the time being. This should be the cursed chest. Let's do it. Symmetrical lance. Is that any good? I never really use it. It does the same base DPS as a toothpick. Maybe can give us a few additional crits. It's got a bit of a better range on it. You know what? Let's give it a go. Probably shouldn't be changing our weapons right as we take the curse, but hey, all of a sudden. Now I've got a crit on this thing that lasted for 2 seconds and it's already gone, but you know. Okay, there's a gold man on this floor, I see him. Okay. I'm a little scared, it's safe to say. Oh! Get the trap. He just dropped a mushroom boy? I don't really want a mushroom boy. I think mushroom boy is gonna mess up my timing on kills. At least we did clear the curse and I didn't die, so as a result, I don't feel that bad. Yes, I would have felt bad had I died grabbing the curse. Technically speaking, when there wasn't a need to, except there's always a need to get curse when there's a scroll on the line. I think I used my grappling hook in the wrong direction. Which is a bit silly, but that's okay. I also have not really been using throwing knives for the past couple of minutes, but is that a good thing? This is gonna be our next key, in theory. I guess strictly speaking, like, this isn't that slow of a weapon. It could be a lot slower. Of course I'm gonna give him money in the piggy bank. This man has it out for me. All right. First area done. We're not dead. We've got the key. We cleansed our curse. By the way, your malaise tiers increased. I think one not issue, but one thing about this floor is that it's so freaking large. Your melee's tier goes up so much because there are so many enemies. There's a long bit of walking between every fight. Do not become an elite. My dude looks so weird. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I think I'm gonna use another heal. I literally just hit the wrong button though. I meant to use my other skill. That's okay, you know, we don't need, it's more skills, it's not a weapon. We don't need all of our heals, especially if we are in fact going for, I just wanna try to win a run with maximum debt. Now, what is the question of, or what is the answer to the question of what is a winning run? What boss do we have to kill? Please die, thank you. You lunged at me. It's not that I forgot he did it, I just forgot his, you know, his animation for it, basically. So this is the door of make sure you have full debt when you leave. I really don't want to get into cursed debt on this floor. This floor's hard. I would much rather get into cursed debt floor later. You know, on the next floor, which I believe is like toxic sewers or something, old sewers. Maybe we can go fight the Watcher. Watcher's not too bad. Oh, it's the bag room. We've seen this one before. Bag room! My dude teleported behind me. He teleported behind me. Okay, maybe it's not teleporting behind you. Maybe it's something else causing that. Want the money? Whoa! Is that my trap doing that? Oh, Lord. He's gonna be big. Yeah, he's big. He's very big. I don't know what to do about this right now. This is always the... worst case scenario. Hey, come here. There's food. Oh my God. Jesus. Oh, no. You have to go. I will spend 1,000 gold to kill you. I know who you are. Hello. In theory, now I can just let him explode because we get all the money. Or I could just, you know, kill everything still. Just go slow. Go slow. Everything's going just fine. There's another gold man. Oh. What the heck? Weapon's so slow. Why am I not using throwing things? We were talking about it too, like throwing things gives me the tactical edge I need to kill things before they kill me. Then what do I not do? I don't use throwing things like at all. I didn't kill him? Okay, well, I mean, that was, I think, great. A little scary though. Would very much, well, would very much like to kill you. Would also very much like to be able to buy, no. The healing flask with 20,000 gold and hopefully get 2 of them because you're a mimic. We're gonna try. Oh my lord, this floor, man. It's just so much nonsense. Okay, relax, chill. Take a drink. Curse Sewers is rough, lots of poison, says Seagish Jr. I'd still rather have the curse there because I can platform around poison. Poison's not that bad. Stuns blocked enemies, stuns last longer, but parry successful. We're not gonna be using either. We do have access to the shop if we need it, hopefully not. What a drop. There's nothing here though. All right, Melee's level is still slowly building up, but we are pretty much done with the floor. There's one little zone left. It doesn't even have too many enemies. We're probably gonna hit, you know, melee's cleared in like 4 seconds. And then we should be able to get the heck out of here. Well, and now that I am using throwing things just a little bit more, it's like, what was the problem? He hit me on the way down. What a trooper. I didn't think he would be able to hit me in midair as he was lunging. He hit me in midair as he was lunging. All right, and I think that was the last enemy too, so we're done. We just have to do some platforming, and we have disengagement, so let's do it right now. Ignore the fact that I am holding my guts in. Careful, oh my god, it's the big ones. Always scary when you're dealing with big ones. So big. Excuse me. It's always got to be a platforming challenge at the very end, although this is really just one big platforming challenge. I wonder why you don't have access to your weapons when you're here. I wonder if there's a reason for that. Frontline shield, you know what? Why don't we take it for some reason? We're done. We do have enough money to start buying things. I'm really disappointed that there's no weapon shop on the floor. Like, really? You're gonna give me a bank with 2 skill shops? That seems silly. But, you know, we'll make do. Hopefully we'll find a store on the next floor. So can I buy 2 of these? Nope, can buy 1 though. That's okay, we're gonna get a big debt limit, and then we'll buy the heal. We will, I mean, I don't actually think I need skills, although maybe like another, let's break the door first. A 100 enemies. Are there even 100 enemies on the next floor? Well, you know what? Let's kill like 4. And then we only have to kill 96 on the next floor. There you go, easy. Now you're thinking with portals. This would be so much easier on cell level 0. This will go well. I mean, I'm sure it will. If not, hey, we'll just die. Although, you know, here's what we can do. On the next floor, assuming we get down to like 50, we can just wait for the melees to summon enemies for like 10 minutes. I mean, I'm doing this for an achievement after all, right? I'm willing to put in the time to do this achievement so we don't have to do it again. I'd rather not have to defeat the Watcher without getting hit at all. Arcatraz says, can we start a poll as to what number Abe will be at when the inevitable happens? Yeah? Are we gonna do that? Okay, you know what? Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. New poll. When will Abe die to curse? Number to go. So currently we're at 98. So we're gonna say 75 to 100, 50 to 74, 25 to 49, 1 to 24. There you go. There's your poll. It's set up. It's good to go. Let me alt tab and make sure I can actually see it. I want to watch this. There you go. When do you think Abe will die to the curse? Here's a real question. Am I gonna get items here? I would love to replace this grappling hook, admittedly. He's not even a freaking mimic. But now I have a telluric shock, which I really like. First vote at 75 to 100 and no faith. Although really what I should do, how do you do a bet? Because that's a poll, but that's not a bet. I will have to like look up, I think, how to do betting. Because I think that would be fun. I just don't know how to do it. Slash prediction says mud. How do you do it in the, or can you even do? End poll. The enemy, the one enemy I hit with telluric shock didn't die. Beautiful. Fantastic. Wonderful. Let's do it again. Although I've set up a proper poll this time, I'll activate the poll when we actually find the bank, because the secret to the run is that it's actually going to be a little while until we find the bank, so let's not worry about it too much. That could have gone a lot better, though. You could start it early. I have to put a time period on it. I'd rather do it when we get to the bank. So, what are we going to do on this run? Same thing as we do every run. Die, die, die. Let's go for maybe brutality. I really liked our start to the previous run with brutality. I just wish we didn't die in the bank, but you know what? That's on me. It's not on anyone else. I also have hemorrhage. I'm not gonna take bone, excuse me. How strong is the bleed from hemorrhage? I guess really it's all about that crit from the secondary shot, right? Maybe hemorrhage is actually okay. You know what I think about hemorrhage? I think I would really like it if we could get it with, man, this does a lot of damage right now. I'm really liking the twin daggers. With hemorrhage, I think I would really like it with something that allows me to fire your backpack slot when you're actually firing another ranged weapon, because then you could get that slow hemorrhage out very quickly. I think that would be fantastic. Yeah, please give me more points in brutality, stack up the damage. I gotta make this run work because I have a debt to repay. I have a debt to repay the bank. Serenade! Very good. Unfortunate, too bad I'm gonna scrap it then. I like Serenade, I actually do. I just don't think that I like it as much as other people like it. I think Serenade is a little wonky at times, and I think that costs me some damage. Although I understand that it is incredibly strong. Gotcha. An extra jump in midair. You know, probably don't need it. Ooh, it's a scroll. I didn't even notice that scroll enemy. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm a lot more confident in the beginning of this run at the very least. It's the glaive, yes. You know what? What about like a fire build? Spreads oil. I would take a flame grenade if someone, or if somehow we found one. If somehow it showed up. It's been a while since we've done like a very classical flame build, I think. That used to be all of the rage back in the day. Where are we going? Down here. Okay. I think I'm gonna go the same path. We're gonna go down to the toxic sewers, and hopefully we actually find another bank, because doing the bank early, I like it for this little struggle that we have right now. This little challenge of, well, at some point we gotta complete a whole freaking run with like maximum debt levels. What hit me? It's probably the Inquisitor, wasn't it? I like the idea of doing it early in order to do the challenge because the first floors tend to not be that bad. I know I literally just died on the first floor, but you know, ignore that. I would like to be able to do it as fast as possible. I can go slow. Take my time. Yoink. Use your head. Should have just used our head on that guy, actually, instead of using Telluric Shock, now that I think about it. This should be the sewers, right? Yeah. All right, let's do it again. Sewers. We're gonna look for fire. We're gonna build a flame brutality synergy, I hope. Actually, I'll just build whatever is good, but I do like fire. Fire tends to do kind of a lot of damage. So unfortunately, oh, it's actually like really good. And shots leave a trail of flame. So infantry bow can actually get our flame synergy built up immediately, but we will have to lose like the twin daggers. You know, I'm just gonna put this in my backpack instead of the hemorrhage. We'll figure out what we're doing with it later. Don't really want to reroll anything. Gonna take disengagement. Now, this is a run in which I really do wish I had a grappling hook, because grappling hook means you can take scheme. Is that what it's called? Predator is the one that makes you invisible, right? Because it's Predator. It's the Predator alien. You know what? You did hit me. Congratulations. I forgot to actually, you know, use my grenades. It's a freaking turkey. Game's been giving me a lot of food lately. Excuse me. If only I could stop wasting what I've been given from the game. Okay, move. Yeah. We got a lot of our health back, but I just fell. I'm not that worried though. We will get our health back, and there's a turkey on the floor. It's pretty close to a teleporter. As soon as we find one, we'll just go back for it, just in case. There you go, easy. No problem, boss. Now, give me... Yes, sewer moment. Give me game. I gotta remember I can fire this a lot faster than I think. Give me... It's actually pretty good fire damage too. Festering zombie. You know what? Toss some grenades over there. You burn the ground when you run. Okay, so this immediately gives us our burn synergy. There's no reason for us to even have the bow. Because as we move, we're gonna be able to light enemies on fire with the oil. Now the weapon that we have, or rather the burn that we have from running, I don't think it does that much damage, but you know, we can use it to activate on fire synergies and whatnot. You know, enemies take more damage when they're on fire and they're burning and they got oil. Maybe we can roll into something like that, you know? Oh my god. Disgusting worm. What a disgusting worm. You disgusting worm. Poison has no effect on you. If it was poison heal, maybe. Don't even have to look at the stats on that one. Don't want it, never want it. Oh God. It feels weird being down here because we skipped the sewers last time. We specifically went to the, well, not specifically went there, but we actually went to the bank last time. So I'm in the sewers right now, and I'm like, why does this seem so new? Wings of the Crow, goodbye. Legendary symmetrical lance is pretty strong, but the normal one seems kind of meh. What is the synergy legendary affix, whatever, for the legendary symmetrical lance? Because I do not know what it is, Gourd power. But I'm not a big fan of the symmetrical lance, but maybe the synergy one is good. Free triple damage? Seems quite good. You're not gonna hear me say that that doesn't seem great, because that seems very good. Hold on. Okay. The ancient sewers. I think we will go to the ancient sewers, but I want to do a quick look. The things that I have missed, still have a lot to explore. Yeah, well, yeah, I guess it would be quad damage. It's probably plus 300% damage, right? For free on a weapon, you don't need crits to make that weapon do a lot of damage. That seems fantastic. I do know that the legendary curse sword is also like quadruple damage. The negative is that you can't use anything else. Like you can't use skills, you can't use other weapons, you can't use shields. So you have to use only the curse sword, which I find very funny and very interesting. I would be very much interested in that. Like, it's just purely dodging, and I mean, really, that's it, just pure dodging. Spreads oil. We don't need the oil grenade if we have an infantry grenade. Why don't we grab a better grenade? And then in theory, we can get something that actually has a fire to it. Maybe not the flamethrower trap. We can grab something that like has shots leave a trail of flames on the sinew slicer plus double damage to a target covered in burning oil. You know what? That seems great. There you go. And now we have oil and fire. There's your oil. We probably don't need burn the ground when you run anymore, so we'll take the extra damage from this. Oh, we're here now. Very odd place to grab that scroll from, but I'll allow it. That'll get somebody. Oven Axe, Mushroom Boy. Sorry, but I'm not interested, game. You're gonna have to do better. You're gonna have to do better than that, game, to make me take that. Hey, come here. What happened to my trap? I guess it probably died when the disgusting worm exploded. Ew, how disgusting. Normally I don't focus as much on getting like synergies or anything. Beautiful. I'm much more just like, hey, what weapons do I like to use? Let's just equip those constantly. I don't know, I like the idea of building into a synergy, you know? You gotta buff your damage in some methods. Ramparts, we're done with the floor. We missed like 4 enemies. I don't care about those 4 enemies. Let's go recycle this food. I don't care about 2% HP. Let's get out of here. I like the run that we have right now. I actually do. I just wanted to see who it was, really. Like, who did I miss? Yeah, I did forget that I missed that guy. So ancient sewers, let's do it. What makes the laser glaive decide to bounce vertically seems gourd power. So in Dead Cells, enemies that are flying have very weird aggro boxes. Basically, if an enemy's flying and they're in a wall, you can still hit them, because otherwise that would be a little unfair. If they're just like barely in a wall, they can hit you, but you can't hit them. So enemies that are flying, they're in line of sight much more easily than enemies walking on the ground, so the laser glaive is targeting them, because it can hit them. It's actually just kind of nice, just to make it a little bit easier to deal with flying enemies for things like that. There's your grappling hook. I'm gonna say no. Now, are you gonna be a nice game, and are you gonna give me a bank? Would that be a nice thing? Why did I take dead inside? That was just a misclick. I already had disengagement, and so I was like, I gotta take disengagement. No, you don't. You know what? Amount of kills required to remove a curse reduced 50%. Let's do it, acceptance. It's the bank! No, it's not the bank, damn it. You know what, I should probably remove this mutation though, because it does ruin the, the vote, the prediction, the bet of when do I die. Oh my god, fast tentacle. Since, of course, by default, you're supposed to have freaking up to 100 curse, it looks like, on that maximum debt. It's probably 10 curse every, like, 2,000 bucks you have. Ew, you exploded! I was wondering why I was taking damage. It's because the disgusting worm exploded. Makes a lot of sense, actually. Oh, I did it again! I'm gonna have to eat some food to get cursed just to heal because I keep forgetting about these damn disgusting worms. They are pretty disgusting, after all. I'm a little bit of a fool sometimes. Sometimes. Only sometimes. Also don't really have that much health, but I think we got 1,600. Surely that's enough. I need a new weapon. I mean, if we're going oil build, pyrotechnics seems kind of interesting. Shots pierce, it does damage, it lights enemies on fire, and crits on targets covered in burning oil should be very easy to obtain. A bit of a ranged focus, but if we're going fire focus, it actually does make a lot of sense. Disposable, welcome, how you doing today? How long have we been on It's Daylight Saving Switcheroo all over again, huh? Yeah. For some people, this might be the time in which you change your clocks. Oh, good. Now you weren't even covered in burning oil, because you purged that oil pretty quickly. But our grenade's on a 4-second cooldown. Maybe the grenade never even applied the oil in the first place. Move! Don't stand there. Hey. I do see that there is food, but the food will curse us. Get out of here. Gotta be a little bit careful. We do have a big fire synergy here, though. 2 scroll fragments. Ah! Oh my god. It's not one thing, it's another. No, stop it! There's too many enemies. Covers the ground in oil. I'll come back for that later. That's just the hole. Why is there just a hole there? Could also be a curse chest somewhere on the floor. Should pay a little bit of attention to that. Tonic. Gives you 43% of your missing health as temporary health, and then something, something, something. I'm gonna leave a few enemies alive. Apparently there was another disgusting worm there. Come here. Yeah, let's go for a little bit more HP, shall we? Let's go for a little bit more HP, shall we? Gonna let that guy live momentarily longer. Picking up a lot of scrolls and a lot of scroll fragments on the floor too, but that's kind of the reason why you come down to this floor, is that there are a lot of scroll fragments. Throwable objects is beautiful, but not what we're looking for. Not in a brutality focused run, I think. I am trying to just like continuously run in one direction. I want to find a cursed chest if one exists. What I would love to do is to get the map. That's why I'm just climbing. Maybe we'll get it here? Maybe we'll get it here? There we go. No cursed chest. I feel like there's a high chance of a cursed chest on the floor, but maybe that's completely inaccurate. Maybe it is independent on this floor. What I mean by that is maybe there's just like a normal chance of a cursed chest, not like a heightened chance of a cursed chest, but it does feel like you get more on the floor. Should probably equip that. We don't need the bow. We've dealt with our, fire creation problem. It's not much of a problem. Sinew slice or worse. No, thank you. Hate when that happens. You know what? This is not where I wanted to go. Want to go grab that food? Because in theory, we'll have 5 curse, which is like not bad at all. I mean, there's 5 enemies right here. Did we still reach 60? I don't know if we can, but we'll try. I guess we're not even done with the melee, so we're getting more enemies too. And there's no problem with that. Oh, hey, look, more food. You know what? Let's stack it. Whoops. Completely forgot about still having that, by the way. Oh! God damn it. Ah. Bum 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 bum. Oh, what is with the curse today? I'm gonna need more coffee if I'm gonna keep dying to curse this much today in Dead Cells. It was an accident taking alienation, but the tentacle, I really thought the tentacle would hit me, not the end of the ledge, and then I didn't realize it was a fast tentacle either. Because there's a slow tentacle and a fast tentacle. That one was a fast one. Oh, well, it happens. Probably marks, you know, an ending point for the YouTube video, just because, you know, at this point, if we have a successful run, this video is gonna last like 3 hours long, so. We'll try to hit up the bank again on the next run. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel at any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.